Many people take for granted the art of cooking. They go to the store and spend more money on pre-made products rather than getting the ingredients and making it themselves. There's a sense of satisfaction that I get when I bake, a sense of accomplishment. I'm taking different substances, some not safe on their own, such as eggs, and combining them to form something new and delicious. At least, most of the time it's delicious. There are always those times when something goes terribly wrong. My mother began teaching me how to bake when I was 8, and I've loved it ever since then. Today, I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite foods, banana bread. We'll start with our materials. Your dry ingredients will be 1½ cups all-purpose flour, 1½ teaspoons baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon, and an 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Your wet ingredients will be 1 egg, 1 cup mashed bananas, 3/4 cup sugar, and 1/4 cup cooking oil. Your utensils will be a medium mixing bowl, a small mixing bowl, a whisk, a spatula, and your bread pan. For post-bake, you'll need a wire cooling rack and plastic or saran wrap. Now to start the process. For oven preparation, preheat it to 350 degrees. To prepare your pan, you're going to put cooking oil on a folded paper towel, and you're going to spread it along the bottom of the pan and up to 1/2 inch up the sides. After that, you start preparing your batter. You're going to put all of your dry ingredients into your medium mixing bowl and mix it together with your whisk. After that, you make a well in the center of your dry mixture and you set it aside. Now you combine all of your wet ingredients in your small mixing bowl with your whisk. Once that's finished, you scrape your wet mixture into your dry mixture with your spatula. And you mix this up completely. Some of the flour might splatter out a little bit, but that's normal. Make sure to scrape the bottoms and the sides of your bowl completely to make sure it's all mixed in. Once that's done, you pour your batter into your prepared pan. Then, you put that in the oven for 50 minutes. You can add time if you need to. When it's done, you take your pan out of the oven and you stick a toothpick in the middle of the loaf. If the toothpick comes out clean, that means it's done. Once you're done with that, you take your loaf out of your pan and put it on your wire cooling rack. You let it sit for 10 minutes or until your preferred cooling time. After that, you cut your preferred length of plastic or saran wrap. You place your loaf in the center and you fold it over your loaf, pressing the sides down. And then you wrap that under. And this can be stored in the freezer, the refrigerator, or even just on the countertop. Now, as I've shown you, baking can be simple and easy if you're willing to put in the time and the effort. And though many overlook it, cooking is a form of art. You're taking things that are nothing alike and combining them together and baking them at an exact time and temperature to form something new. You also get the benefit of saying you made something yourself and knowing exactly how it was handled. This is an easy item to begin with if you want to start baking, and your family will go bananas for it.